What's inside?
In this video, I'll be going to an internet cafe in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Gamers Paradise. Damn. Hell yeah, that looks so good. Oh.
Yeah, that is probably the most fancy one in the entire country. Taking up an entire building.
Ultra Gear Gamers Paradise.
They have multiple rooms.
What is Ultra Gears anyways? Why is that? What is that?
Rooms with gaming PCs and console games, and even an esport arena. What makes this place even better is that they also happen to have all kinds of food that are actually cooked in a proper kitchen. Now, before I show you the fancy internet cafe, let me quickly show you what a not so fancy internet cafe looks like in Jakarta. This is a local internet cafe that I've shown in another video.
Damn, there's so many kids. That must be very loud. That must be a very loud place.
And they have rental smartphones and PlayStation for the kids in the neighborhood. While it is very interesting, it's fair to say that it's not the most luxurious environment. So things are quite rough in certain parts of Jakarta.
Yeah, looks like it's a very poor.
But you know what's really cool? Even in a less fortunate area, the Indonesians are extremely generous and kind. This one gentleman saw me walking around the neighborhood, and for some reason he decided to invite me to a wedding without saying a word.
Maybe because they thought he's rich and he gonna give some money, I don't know. Maybe they saw him as a rich for I don't fucking know. Is that the thing in Indonesia, man?
I still don't understand why he wanted me to pose with the groom and the bride, but I took a wedding photo with them, and they even offered me some food. After the unexpected wedding invitation, I finally headed to the fancy internet cafe, which was located in the upscale area in the city. So now I've come to a completely different.
Honestly, I thought they're gonna be money baggers or something.
And I've been told that there is a very nice internet cafe here. So let's go experience that. Is this the Indonesian Beverly Hills or something? Alright, there's the place that I was looking for. It's a very straightforward name. It's called Gamers Paradise. And there's very nice cars parked outside. Oh, I'm sure your moms drive better cars, but these in Indonesia are considered expensive.
Yeah, I mean those are very good cars in Romania.
Hello. So this one internet cafe took up the entire building here, and the moment I entered, I knew it was a special place. Apparently they have a Valorant tournament happening right now. On the day I was visiting, the entire venue was rented out for an esport event, but they were kind enough to just let me in. Since the first floor was being used for the tournament, I decided to go up to the second floor where they had a bunch of different rooms. The first room that I saw was their PC gaming area, and they had dozens of PCs here, and it was like a typical internet cafe setup, but through their hallway they had these smaller rooms, and these are the VIP rooms that you can rent with your friends. I decided that this gentleman is my friend now, so I'm gonna join his room. In this particular room, they had 5 PCs, which is perfect for a LAN party with your gamer friends. Not only that, they had a huge TV with console games. They also have smaller rooms just for console gaming, but as you guys know, I'm a PC guy, so I've decided to awkwardly join these guys. Well, every time I come to an internet cafe, there's something that I must do, and that is checking the specs. They have an RTX 2060. I mean, that's not the top of the line, but that is enough to run a lot of games that are popular competitively, like Valorant, League of Legends, maybe Apex. I should also point out that their keyboards are pretty clean. Not spotless, but pretty clean. They have a nice RGB, shiny Logitech mouse. i5 9400F CPU. I'm not too familiar with it. 16 gig RAM. It is not the most powerful system you can find, but it looks decent for gaming. Well, if you're a bad boy, you can do this too. So when you come to an internet cafe, there is something that you must experience. Boy, you can do this too. So when you come to an internet cafe, there is something that you must experience, and of course it's their food. But this internet cafe, I'm just looking at the photos right now, the food here is absolutely insane. Arguably better than Korea. They got really cool Asian style appetizers, Western food like a legitimate burger, really good looking pasta. They got rice bowls here. Oh my god, that honestly looks so insanely good. I don't even know what to get. To order the food, you just need to press this button and the staff will show up to the room. They told me that their food is really good, so I wanted to take a look inside their kitchen, and sure enough, it wasn't just a microwave and a bunch of frozen packets. They were actually cooking the food like a restaurant. I must say that the kitchen environment here is like super clean. After seeing this, I couldn't wait to try their food. You look amazing, sir. It's hard to deny that that looks amazing. As a Korean person, I feel very competitive about every.
Honestly, the thing is, I could just W spam and win. Meggold is a door, like it's high risk. Looks a bit high risk, but he has no poke. I think you can greet for dealing. Because like the guy doesn't have like secondary scaling runes and yeah, it's like fucking phase rush, so it's not gonna deal a lot of damage. Huge load of damage. Wait here, don't slip, don't. Maybe it would be nice if someone covered this area, no? Yeah, I think it's a bit late to cover it, but oh well. I don't know, for the best if Wukong doesn't get invaded or something, but yeah, I mean, both, maybe if Milio hits a Q, they have some potential. After 6 everything becomes very scary, but lots of like anti-tank stuff. Oh, I just say fuck it. No, I'm gonna go tier bear minimum, I think, but I don't know if I go wave clear or Koenig. Maybe I go Koenig, honestly. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go for a W start deck. See, I think it's still gonna regardless start, but yeah. Gonna make some space for biscuits, so it's a bit easier to use. I think I'm still gonna E-start. He may E-start as well. I wanna give him a free E, but probably Q-start probably. I wanna give him a good E. Start is solid push. Maybe he started, I don't know. I can't really go in with an E because he's gonna just team me. The space is nothing so far. 50 damage too. Yeah, I mean that's like 60 damage still. He made his Q actually, he didn't make his E. That's odd, because like that was so much mana, but okay. Didn't team me there. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy how hard this guy is getting bullied. I'm not even giving him free CS at all. I'm gonna delay this last hit. If he walked into it, that would be great. I'm gonna W for that maybe. Okay. He's wasting a lot of his mana by the way. I'm gonna W, but I think I'm gonna get ganked here probably. He used all of his potions. He will look for an E into me, but if I predict it with Q he's dead. That's probably not that, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It's a bit of a YouTuber thumbnail. I have to watch out for Vi simultaneously. I'm not going mid for it. Oh, actually got the combo on me. They're still pretty low. No way, didn't turn back. My basic didn't work for some reason, but I guess it's fine. That did not help a lot, did it? Did not help a lot, did it? Who did it? I think I'm gonna get a tier and then something more probably. I have to insta silence, but he could kill me. I think I have to insta silence. Wait, that's unreal, man. This is crazy. That's still fine though, but the silence was way too good. Okay. Why make combat is a very bad recall window for him. Took a tower shot, but I mean, yeah, does look like he's kinda cooked. Wait, what is he cooking though? What? Could have eaten the next cannon wave. Is this a cannon? Oh my fucking... No, it's not a cannon wave. It's fine then. Oh, you... Don't take the tower shot, but why is not 6 though, so... Not super scary, but... Still. I think maybe we're gonna have some time for grabs, but... It's a bit late to arrive on grabs now. I'm gonna take this approach and probably refillable, but kinda like this setup into Gragas, cause like Grasp is really good on Cho'Gath and it's fine, but you cannot proc it in a range today. And like often if you want to basic, you could EU, and your E is not a uncancellable. I think it's not an uncancelable mindable. I think it's not, but not 100%. It resets your alpha, but I'm not 100% if it's an uncancelable. I think it's not. But this W poke build is always nice. Like Bisque is just for obnoxious sustain, you know. No wait, I couldn't W in time to get this fucking slow. Just no way that happened to me. I can predict the Q into me for a while. Maybe I should go Tenacity. No, I should walk there actually, no? That's no fucking way to for that. I mean, that's very awkward, no? I mean, being caught like that is... You should actually look at me. I thought she looked a little faster. That even, I had to R because she made me catch it up to 5 shots on. Let's do cancel actually. I missed W. How the fuck is W missable on Cho'Gath? I missed my W. Fuck is W missing now? This is minions though for moves like that. That's fine, like literally just eating so much damage for that. It cancels this fucking thing. And now I can silence him and nothing. That's perfect. Zone him away from queuing. Sidestep. I almost basic, but then I realized it's lethal. Because like my flash was coming, it's such an easy matchup. With this setup. I'm just gonna build up some mana, hit the cannon mainly, because the rest of them will hit the with anyways. Could theoretically kill this and just walk away like a boss. Maybe TP back. He will focus the minions, not me, so I don't have to walk before. But yeah, I think he's going shit random build. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I could go wave there, but I don't know. I think it's in general it's kinda useless. But I think Kral can break the shield, so I feel like Kanik is a bit bad in some sense, because Ra can break the shield, which makes, I don't know, maybe Ra is kinda disgusting, I guess, but I feel like Intural is kinda bad for Kanik. Oh, wait, how the fuck is silence missable? I guess in close range it kinda is, maybe we need to really do that. Maybe. Hasn't really been me. Cannon wave? Oh, but it proxies. Oh, I forgot about Gragas. Maybe not. I don't target anything, I already stutter actually, because literally look at that. I could maybe or one of the grabs, but there's a lot on to spawn, and I think we can approximately have it up. It's fine, you can eat all of these. On the beam it's weak, so... Alright, we got a nice little stack, a bit delayed, 3 grabs, but whatever. And we wiped the wave, so the wave should be few seconds, yeah, it's already here. Again, like, we just do wipe this wave, like, the same way as we did before, like, just literally starts the chain reaction and it's all gone. And it's all gone. I don't really wanna be now, maybe I collapse on Yasuo, feel like, well. It's kind of bad Yasuo, it's a bit scary as well. Zukong has no ward, why maybe he has it, but maybe he walks this way, and it's a trap, see? Runs away. God, yeah. It's exhausted, man. No, but he has useless build on Gragas, so... Doesn't really do so well. I could eat one of the grabs ASAP after I push me. But I really want to push me first. Okay. 1,300 something. Wow, that's actually insane. Hey, this is really good at securing grabs, what? I don't even think. Can you spawn the shit grabs? Doesn't spawn the shit though. Damn, I mean... The fuck would have thought that's so good at clearing it? I kinda love it on Shogat. I mean, it's a HP scaling item, but generally it's not seen to be that good of a shit. Okay, I didn't hit the fuck. Oh, look. Plated steel caps it is. I don't have money for it. No, I have money for it though. No money. How is Yasuo so low on HP? Is this a late? I was thinking like, is that a Nico? But it's not Nico, it's just Yasuo. Sell refillable for plated and we will be fine. Maybe he will cancel my V with his tornado, but I think he will use it most likely on the way. We got plated 100%, Orofro 100%. Kinda like the fact that you can wave clear and grabs are quick and I don't know, like it feels like a nice item if you're ahead, no less. But I guess it just, I don't know, you get aggro too and they don't have demolish, but it just feels bad to get the other one, because like Real breaks the shield, and again, like in a 1v1 scenario I beat anyways Gragas, so it's not even like about that whole that he could beat me or something, it's just more of a, I don't know if this guy beats me, because he probably does beat me, Keeper somehow gets killed though. How the fuck did he die for this one? It's rough, I'm coming. No more. I love this wave clear, honestly, you don't have to even hit all. I don't know, I think we break soon. I will watch them, I mean, I don't know, I don't arrive in time, anything there. So I think most likely I'm gonna get next stage. You're gonna dash into me now. It's not the silence, that's this shit. Oh, that was a bit... Have to R him, have to pop out, so I force him to be bare minimum, but yeah, I mean, this is too many chain CC. At least they got Yasuo and we got feet, honestly. No Warriors. I mean, it's kinda low, so it can bleed for more, I think, but yeah, we got feet of strength. It's kinda worth. Now the fact that people die to Raw Dragons, really? Raw Dragons, man, is killing people, really. Raw, but he has no cooldown, man, except from runes. What the fuck? How the fuck can I even kill people that hard as Dragons with Raw? Like, probably this guy walked into his battle. Looks like it's deep enough for him to kill. I won't tell Kai. I will not tell Kai. I will not tell Kai. Speed is disgusting, honestly. Right with the fucking screenshot challenging. I think likely wards on. How the fuck does that shield? Is that everlasting, that shield? No, I won't though. Too fast. Everyone is too fast. Try to eat a Q, man. Everyone is just too fast. Smites at least. At least. Too much mobility in the game, Riot Games. Let's do fucking Herald, guys, until Herald is fucking up and Varus is both side, no? Riot Games, hello. I would just buy this sunset. I don't know, I think I just buy this. It's a big enough of a spike. Fuck biscuits now. Maybe they would be more useful than this if I'm low, but I feel like these kill me. I think they have enough damage, to be honest with you. We tried, but it's not a lot. Probably we can get 3 more stacks for free, so that's good. Like this. Oh, and I love you. And I love you. And Wave Clear is good. Wave Clear is good, but no, I think Victor scales up, but I think his scaling has been really slowed down with the nerfs and nerfs and nerfs. No? I think I just stack up with everything, no? Don't wanna mess with him actually. I don't wanna mess with him because they have Vi and they have Yasuo and they have the whole collapsing fucking bomb, so. Again, my fucking team got sidestep. There's no fucking way my W gets sidestep, man. How the fuck? That is not but in melee range it's thinner though. It's thinner, right? Victor, no fucking way. He has TP, but I should mind time my Q, to be honest, but Oh, but there is a around. Can wait on the for better opportunities. If I could eat this as well, it's not gonna be bad. I don't think so this will be easy. It's there, but oh, that's a misclick and it may not even connect. But do it then. But I fucked it up, man. Fuck. No, I entered one. Might be fucking dead anyways, no? I hope they don't fucking end the game though. Oh my fucking god, but that was so weird. Oi, Victor is coming though, but... Well, maybe Victor kills them, but... I mean, he didn't W under himself, to be honest. The fucking cook thing gonna die, or is it? Okay, no, with their attacking, I think, no? Put TP attack on, but I think it's a bit crazy, no? Is it? Maybe I'm a bit crazy for doing this, but... I mean, I'm like, maybe there's a word they steal this, but that's just dumbass. Just dumbass, what the fuck I did here, man. What have I done? Just dumbass, so maybe I could Benosh still, but that's not gonna fucking work out. And I have like this item which is like really needed, but it's a bit bad. It's a bit bad on a new commenters, no one yet. I think I can stack more for free actually, no? Clearly I have like one more, that's not a lot, but one more for free. I mean, this scales with armor, so it's kind of really good, but... Does he not go in though? Into the arcane with Victor, holy. Zor just smashed the fucking... Could siege a bit, but you know, the wave is also equally far. Let's just wait for the wave. Let's probably get one of these. Just wanted to do this to proc the grabs, what they're probably gonna be. No, this scales with 8. No, it doesn't scale. Oh, it doesn't scale anymore with 8 shots. Fucking amazing. Is that like Self-Tigger, some sleepy good? I don't know. Need more armor. anything with armor, but there's not much that skills with HP anymore. Literally not a lot that would be useful for me. Rod, maybe I should go more rod honestly, I feel like it's interesting item. Oh, Rift. Fuck it, maybe we Rift him, huh? We don't have Wukong though. Disgusting Yasuo's Windwall. It's a bit disgusting, Yasuo's Windwall. Plus their engage is a bit disgusting. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it just feels like Twitch has just really no place in this comp, because he gets engaged and he dies. It's like Victor is shit behind still. Maybe I don't know, for Victor it's hard to be useful in this game. I mean, it's hard to be useful as Victor, but if you int, then it's especially very fucking hard, so... Oh, at least he had a good sidestep. At least one good move, no? Maybe it's lost enough, maybe they die. Maybe they fucking die, I don't know. At least it's solved. Maybe Victor gonna skill, but he needs a Zhonye, he needs a lot still, I feel like. There's not really a lot he can do now. Oh. It's hard honestly to scale. I think it can be hard, but I didn't upgrade. Oh fuck, that scales with H. Oh. Yes, that's gonna be the next upgrade. Fuck it. Oh, Gragas is fucking here. I don't wonder if he's what, but he's actually 16 somehow. What the fuck? You see, but I have more CS than he does. What? How the fuck is he 16 so randomly? I'm gonna fucking die here, no? I mean, Wukong could be more useful, but I think it's useful enough. I'm gonna get boots upgrade ASAP. I think this is significant enough. 15 armor and the big shield. Burritos. Just they're kinda hovering this, but Gragas is splitting. Could TP that, fuck it, but we have so zero vision, no wards, no hopes. Oh, that's pretty cancer. Oh, that's pretty candy. Actually, I walked into his range. That's... And the Wukong just dies before we're grassing. That's good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. And my fucking TP got cancelled, but... Yeah, at this point it's not even about the TP gets cancelled, it's like... Oh my god, Twitch. Keep typing fucking Greek, man. Was this good? Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's pissed off today. I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like from draft I told the guy gets high, I get something. Cause like you can't play Twitch into that fucking comp. But I feel like in a way like Victor Hardin that was what I think maybe if Victor didn't Hardin then his arse would be more significant than his Anya's or something. But yeah, I think it's just hard. Like maybe it wasn't the end of the world. It's a very bad pick, but I think more of a million thing kind of cooked it.
România ar putea cere daune fără precedent pentru tezaurul furat din Muzeul Drenț. Premierul a anunțat că dacă olandezii nu vin cu răspunsuri în timp util, țara noastră va apela inclusiv la firme private de investigatori. În plus, guvernul român este gata să ofere și recompensă pentru recuperarea pieselor rare. Între timp, ministrul culturii l-a demis pe directorul Muzeului Național de Istorie.
La Muzeul Drenț din țările de jos, cercetarea la fața locului pare că...
Man, some shitty Dak Romanian statue got stolen. Even now.
S-a încheiat. La 3 zile de la Marele Jaf, instituția se pregătește de revenirea la noi.
Damn, so that Romanian deck. This whatever statue, I don't know how much does it cost, it got stolen. And Romania offers money for people that find it, but basically the 3 Dacian bracelets or what the fuck ever this is, but basically because Romania came out of Dax, not out of Romans, for people that thought they came out of Romans, or something. And I mean, basically the fucking idea is just very, very simple, it's maybe just something made up by the government, so they're just gonna like some people theorize that the government made someone to steal it and they're gonna buy it back. But it's also kind of disgusting because it's just some random fucking statue that... Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Oh, you can come now. Yeah, I'm available. So, did you manage to climb ever since the last time? How did the games go?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering if you were still talking to someone else.
I'm just streaming, that's why I was like talking in the background.
Okay. Yeah, it started out alright. I was up 2 ranks since the last time I talked to you. But now I'm struggling a bit again. So, yeah, I was wondering if you could go over.
Yeah, I could do it again. I'm gonna log in on my Une account then. Do you want to do live games or you want to look at your replays?
Replay.
I'm gonna log in on my Une account. Now the prices are also discounted recently, so that was like basically like a Christmas discount. Now I made the New Year one, and well, it's still lasting, So these are the current prices.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about just an hour now.
That's fine as well. Let's see. Gonna log in League.
Yeah, 1 second.
Unknown player, Riot Games doesn't recognize me. What the hell? Looks like I got to log in and log out and log in. Oh, it's working. Oh, looks like I got some random emotes. Look, it's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy was sending me some Hungarian gay porn. He's doing gay porn, what the fuck? Okay, what was your in-game name?
I'll type it to you. It was a special character.
Oh yeah. Alright, so currently Emerald 2. Oh, what the fuck? No, it's actually working, it's just an error. Okay, so it does look like you're still Platinum 2 right now. You mainly play Echo, Ekari, Mazir. So which game do you want to look at?
So basically, at the moment, I'm quite frustrated with my team. I feel like it is my teammates, but that's probably not the case. But
Yeah.
basically, any of the recent losses, maybe on Wukong or Viego, rather.
Which Wukong game do you want to look at
Mm.
in here?
Mm. Let's just.
Evelyn matchup.
Let's just take the third loss in match history.
This one, Viego? Okay.
No.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
there's a Diana one now. Yeah, actually.
This one.
Alright, let's look at this game. Alright, so what was your thought process at the early game stage of the game in this one?
I thought there might be a lot of action bot lane. So I was thinking I should path bot. I mean, I know it's good to put kill behind, but I thought it would be very volatile bot lane. So
I mean, I think that's reasonable, but But in a way, you know what's the problem with ganking bot lane is that like Braum has his like E durability, and he may disengage with his W, and Dra can kind of hardly engage into Kalista because she got her dashes and Q, so it can actually be risky and dicey to go bot lane. Plus, like MF got no like she doesn't have PTH as first strike, so. Does look like it's actually very hard to get a consistent gank off, in my opinion. Like really, what's likely gonna happen, you know, is that like they're gonna shove and ward. I could see the enemy bot lane doing that because MF has first strike, which they generally have lower fighting power than Braum and Kalista. So I think the idea is that you kind of wanna path away from them, honestly. And just mainly like put emphasis probably on mid lane and top lane. Mid lane only if like Zoe can go for some heavy trades before you arrive on top lane. Look at Shogat, he has a silence, a knock up, a slow, another slow on his E. And he can also go for some trades before you arrive. So he tends to actually trade quite nicely into Kayle into potentially easy gank. So So I think the most ideal thing is... Also, by the way, if you solo start, it's way better if you Raptor start, by the way. So you're gonna have a better like respawn timer and faster clear. Just
Yeah,
'cause-
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. I do that often. I don't know why I didn't do that this game, but I do that quite frequently.
So like the rank 1 player, Agurin, he always plays Wukong these days, and that's what he always does, you know, he always Raptor starts.
Oh.
That's what he always does, if he starts topside, right? Because then he has like also like nicer opportunities to look for a top gang, which is
Yeah.
most likely
Yeah,
to happen
I-
this game.
Actually, the reason why I didn't start Raptors, but because if Diana was starting on the other side, having bought the top, I was afraid she would easily take my Raptors after taking Scuttlecrab, because she has a rather fast clear. That was my reason.
Yes, she
Don't know
does
if
have
it's
a
a
faster
reason.
clear, but then again your level 6 is way way stronger as an example, so I think there are really ups and downs, you know. But yeah, her clear is faster, she should have that strength, you know, as a champion in general. Mid lane, no openings really for now, so we're just gonna stick to our full clear. Bot lane, they did go for some nice trades, so apparently he messed up the trades on bot lane, so maybe we look for some opportunities then. Right, so we don't push way too hard, so we don't really have any invade opportunities. But it does look like people go quite ham on the trades. So I think it's kind of nice that you move. So it's kind of nice that you didn't go for a camp. You move and you get probably a double kill. They burn both summoners fast. So I'm not sure if you looked at them, but they burn both sums, you know?
Yeah.
So I think you just walk at them, maybe flash Braum's Q, Q Kalista, basic Braum, and then you know, but you could also W away from his.
I was trying to just rely on them not having vision and get behind them.
I guess it's either way fine, no? But I think it's a bit weird. I would go for the Braum. I think you're fine. Yeah, you're fine anyways. It's fine though. This is okay as well, honestly. It's fine as well. Now, the notable thing is she's level 4 and you lack some HP, but we have a Rel. So,
Yeah.
what's a bit tricky to do in here is that you could sit in the bush, ping Rel, and she could like QE commit to the Scuttle Scrub if she sees that the Scuttle Scrub is not touched, because it makes her think that you maybe went for your blue, and then you could collapse on her. Because there is a ward where she just actually like walk to the Scuttle. That would be a little bit more tricky to do,
Yeah.
but it does look like she doesn't really commit for the Scuttle.
I was just trying to turn this Scuttle bot. But
But at least we spotted Diana, right? I think this
Yeah.
so it's good, so we know that she is topside. I think per moment you just finish your camps and most likely look for a good recall. Does look like there is not a lot to do that would be more consistent than just like smiting this and B. Maybe if some opportunities show up, but I think I would just like B.
yeah.
I would just probably just B4. Actually go very ham on the enemy bot. I guess you can just like hang them. They go play very aggressive with these guys. It's really good
Yeah.
to spot their playstyle so you can kinda...
Yeah. But my plan was to recall. I just cancelled my recall to go back.
Yeah, I think that's great that you do actually change your recall, you know, into like a gank if you see an opportunity, because I think a lot of people would just recall and not be bothered, honestly. I'm not even kidding, because that happens in Master Plus as well. It just happens.
So here I'm worried that Diana might be.
She beat her in a 1v1. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be stronger, especially after 6. So I think it's most of the duels you can win as Wukong after 6. I feel like some champs may take some outplay, but most of the duels you can win at 6. I think just we have a nice ward on Drake for now, so I think it looks like there are not many openings in general mid end, so it's fine if we are just scaling, you know. I mean, that's totally fine as well for now. I think it's really good if you go grabs, because Cho'Gath can eat one of them, you know, to get a free stack. But maybe we can look for a top gank potentially. There's not much to invade, so I think it's a bit bad, but maybe you could leave a ward here if you, yeah, that's kinda nice. Leave a ward.
So basically, one of my problems, my major problems, is that I really often make the wrong decision about the first grabs or the first dragon, if fight or not to fight. So yeah, here I mess up a bit, but
No, she flashes that. It would be a flash anyways, honestly, so she did at least flash. Yeah.
I attack move clicked when she was in the brush, so
Yeah, it makes sense. Now I think Cho'Gath will rotate, we give him a free stack, you know. Probably if he walks, hopefully he does. But he ate a mini. Oh. And normally he should have his R and R one of these and we finish it very quickly, but oh well, he R the minion. No well then. But it does look like I think Diana is most likely around the bot side area because she wasn't anywhere near, not even here, you know. So I think we could like fairly assume that we could see
if you stop here for a bit, I knew my bot lane would potentially I expected her to be on Drake, and I expected her to be able to invade and have priority over my bot lane. But I thought it would be really hard for me to just run bot lane to defend anything. So I went for the top camps instead. But
no, I don't have time right now.
I mean, it's the correct decision to just run bot lane right now.
I don't have time for that. I mean, if you look at this, like even if you go back in the time, you know, when you were on grabs, let's say you're here, right? You finish these. It's like there are some things you don't have any control over or on how your teammates trade here. So sometimes you can just take the L because again, you just got like you see he hinted the trade, you know, he eats Brown's passive and he gets chunked, you know, he dies. He does die. And so in here, like the best. If Cho'Gath would maybe TP, but again, he wants to kill the wave and he has to fix his wave state, but the best thing Cho'Gath could do maybe TP for this guy if she has like a ward to see Diana, and then the kill could be avoided, but it does look like it's one of those situations where we don't have time actually, and even if we walk there, we are not 6, so without 6 you're not gonna do a lot actually, that's the problem. So you need to kill some mid minions, I guess, and maybe if you kill some mid minions, assumingly. But I think if it's warded, then it would be such a waste of time, that's the problem. So I think that's like one of the concerns as well, that it's way too risky honestly to ward there.
So basically I decided to go for her camps instead.
Yeah, that should be fine. She did R, so I think maybe you should look for an angle. It does look like you didn't really spot Shard, but I think it would be an easy kill angle. Because in here, like, if you spot that someone's greedy, like she's legit hitting the wave, like in here, like just by her body language, you know, like she gets the Cho'Gath kill and she wants to push, right? She went very low on HP, you know, obviously she got a traded into. She hard, right? Here flash. And so in here you already take the decision just by looking how Kayle moves. So if she basic attacks, right, you see, like, she gets the wave, she basic attacks, she moves forward to greed on the next wave, you know, she doesn't move forward for no reason, otherwise she would move backwards.
Yeah.
And so just by the body language you can recognize that she is greeding.
I think the problem was that I was just looking at the wrong thing. I was watching the fight bot lane. So there was a fight going on bot lane at the same time. That's why I missed the Kayle.
Yes, that's the thing, like it's kinda bad to move your camera on things you can't really control, you know, like you just don't have time to walk there, you don't have global hours or something, so it's kind like, I know camera movement here and there, it's a nice thing, but first of all we move our camera on the most important thing, and currently what you're looking for is that Cho'Gath died. Now even if you don't know Kayle's HP bar, if Cho'Gath dies, most likely it did also trade into Kayle. We wanna check her HP bar, you know, see what does she do with the wave. And then, you know, then we can decide, okay, do we go for the kill? Mid is pretty much unapproachable because Tizoe never procs Malzahar's passive or the guy just permadeath, so it's kinda hard to gank mid. So I think just assumingly like you can just like try to like go top lane honestly, so does look like that would be like in here you're already walking towards top lane. Basically you're walking top lane, you're smiting, you literally like walk up, kill, and then that's it, you know, like you can literally also aura the next wave because you're gonna have your aura up, so you're gonna get some extra gold value out of your next aura. I mean, I know Cho'Gath loses some degree of CS, but he's gonna TP and he's gonna demolish the tower, get 2 plates just because you help him to shove a little bit as well with the next tower, and then he's gonna get 2 plates. So just to put it in a good perspective, in here we didn't only lose 1 kill. That delays our item. Cho'Gath also lost like two plates, you know, 2 plates realistically, maybe 3 with grabs honestly, but that's what we would acquire because he would TP, potentially 2, most likely 2, but just to put it in a good perspective. And so like in here, I think like Krugs, honestly, there's not much else to do, assuming that she also stole, but I would kite these already and observe the movement of Malzahar. In here, like, this is what we are looking at, but it does look like his passive is popped, so I think maybe you could look for something mid-side. But also, my concern is that we don't have Oracle yet, right? At this stage of the game, we do not have really Oracle. Oh, we have, oh my bad, we have Oracle, but I would ban Oracle at this bush. It's not really good to be spotted, because then we could also possibly threaten to kill Malzahar. This guy has like no mana. This guy has no mana though, I guess we can do a lot. How much money we have? So we have 1,200. So the next objective, there is time I think till next objective so we could clear these. But like one of the concerns that also show up is that I think bot lane is perma fighting. Like if you notice, both sides are perma fighting. So I think just by observing like how they play, I think you could just visit this bot lane more often. Because you have good amount of CC and slows to get a kill. So I would say like after 6 it's very safe to go bot lane, it's very consistent with aura. Without aura it's a bit more dicey.
But like, could I have gone bot more often already? Like, I think,
yeah.
I mean, like, I went there twice and then I fought Void Grubs.
Yeah, so I think if I think about it, just based on like how aggressively they perma play. So it's not like now and then they play aggressively, they perma play aggressively, these guys. So I think just because of that, I think it would be great, because then we can actually get some kills in here. But basically the issue was that in here Diana was also hovering both sides and these guys were low, so earlier on after grabs it wasn't really possible honestly, like it really wasn't, because like also we can't really bypass Malzahar easily, so we're gonna get likely chunked quite hard, so we can't even take the shorter path. So I would say there's probably like, I would just probably take this red maybe. But the issue is Braum gonna be 6 soon as well. So by the time you arrive, I think possibly Braum gonna be 6 and this guy's 4, so, and he's also roaming, so I think probably we can't really rush bot lane because they're way too behind, so now they're not really like in a state where we can just like fix the lane. I mean, she literally gets dived as well, so. Because like Real should have walked with her, then Braum would bare minimum die. But she walked mid lane for no reason, so probably like more so on her than on Muties. That's I mean also Misfortune put them in the bush.
Yeah.
Okay, so like assuming we also like, I think lane ganks are quite good as well into Kayle. If you gank through lane like this, you know, because you can jump in instantly off a bush into her. It's also kind of nice to do currently. There are not many objectives that are up, but soon probably we need to recall. There are no good opportunities, and I would say like it's very hard for Cho'Gath now to hit a Q into his 50s like Kayle, so it would be likely just waste of time. I think we just pull a B here and get the Trinity Force components. Get the money for the most of the components. So like Trinity gonna be a huge spike for you. Okay. Do you also have magical footwear on Wukong? Let's see.
Yes. Like,
So you're gonna get at least 3 boots, so that's great, honestly. 3 boots are just banger. Alright, so they will dive, but I wouldn't even Oracle. I think I wouldn't Oracle this area. You know what would be smarter? This is very likely warded. You could just sit here, like you could literally sit here. Misfortune walks back, they try to dive her, and then you're gonna W in, knock them up, you know. The insane thing that the tower does more damage these days, and when they dive, Wukong penetrates their armor, and the tower gonna deal some insane damage actually. So it's gonna be surprising how much tower damage they're gonna take. Because in here, gank angle wise, we don't have a gank angle, you know. So we don't Oracle, we don't walk here. We just counter their dive. So we position here, and then collapse on them, you know. Once they like hit Misfortune, like one basic attack, one something, you know, they hit into Misfortune, we go in. If they don't hit Misfortune, we can't actually go in. They need to trigger the tower. That's the only trick, because like they could just literally walk out and kill you. That's the problem, because Misfortune is just level 5, so she's not very useful in a all-in if they just kite out. So that's something to watch out for. But yeah, it does look like we don't do a lot here. We don't do a lot here right now. But we devour this. We have our bot side, so maybe they're gonna be scared to dive. But I would just rather just like not interrupt them when they do mistakes here. So yeah. That does look like maybe they're gonna terrorize you, I feel like, now that they know that you're here. Do they? Yeah, they kinda want to to your camps. Yep. So we don't win that quick here, I think. Do we? Maybe Misfortune got 6 though? So, actually Misfortune got 6, my bad. I think it's fine. I think it was okay though. It was okay.
I mean,
Misfortune was a bit off though, but yeah, I guess it's
I'm
okay.
not gonna give myself any points for that, because I actually didn't even notice that Misfortune hit 6. I was just watching that the red was hard engaging on him.
Yeah, I think she went in too early, because Misfortune is not here, you don't have your clone. But I guess we kinda have to commit though,
Yeah.
So I know, think you
I
probably
was just following up on her play.
if anything you got a good W there, and yeah, it's fine. He misclicked a bit with you, but I think it's okay though. I didn't expect MF to get 6 as well, but I think she was level 5, very close to 6, so probably she's supposed to like, get that, you know, level. Alright, so now we had like a decent comeback. We get our Trinity Force, and most likely we're gonna build some more as well, because if you look, they're full of AP. So that's what we kind of like wanna deal with for now. So ideally into this type of comps, like usually you can get a good like Thunder Sky, which is fine, you know, but I think I would just stick to Thunder Sky for durability, because like often you're gonna get some procs of it. Then you could also just aim to go a bit more defensive. I would go probably like more third. It's like really good into this type of champs, honestly. And like Mercs is also very useful. Mercs or 50s.
I was way too late to buy anti-resist in this game.
But I think you should buy Recal for Trinity. No, I think that's way too big of a deal. Like in here, I think he had money for it. No. When you had exactly money for it, I think even before the thing spawned, I think you cleared way too much. You had Trinity, you had to be before Herald. Oh no, actually these are still Void grabs, but I think you had money for Trinity, like you legit get this Grompat max. We are level 8 anyways. We not gonna get levels from these camps, you know. So in terms of like what's significant, nothing. So we're just gonna get Trinity and some more, and then like just get
Yeah. So basically I should have just instantly backed here. So I have my Trinity ready on the...
No, I thought someone was beating at my glass or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm as strong as possible when the Void grabs spawn.
Yeah, you wanna maximize out your stats for the objective. I think you over CS, then you didn't like invest your gold in time to pre. Oh, it was a pigeon actually hitting my window, I think, or something, because I got a little bit scared. Like I think just some bird or something probably. Yes, indeed, we had like a bad recall timing. I think we didn't even recall at all. Okay, we didn't even be at all. Team rotates, but we don't have war either. And wow, this face check is. Bro, what the fuck is beating at my window? Kiverj az ablakot! Oh, it's my sister. Oh, well. Okay, I came back, I just had to let my sister in. She was like hitting the window with the stick. I was like, what the fuck is going on outside? Yo, yeah, let's see what's so we get Mazza rooted, but he dies, he doesn't die. The map is not here. I mean, it's kinda bad. Yeah, I think basically like we would at least get some kills if we had like a good better recall, you know. So this is what like the mistake snowballs into, you know. Like, I mean, basically this guy is dead to Trinity Force, yeah. So I think that's the idea. Like in here is dead to Trinity Force 100%. Okay, that's fine. Mistakes may happen. I just kind of like wanna like reflect on like if you did this better, what could happen, you know. It's kind of good to like think like that, you know. I like it when if you... Oh yeah, go ahead.
If you scroll back before the fight.
What?
Before the fight. Yeah. So, before I died, like before when we're just walking in. Yeah. How would you play this? Because I assume Diana is here, and I see my Cho'Gath is full HP top lane, but he does not have first move.
Yeah,
but I assume that I see the support bot lane, so I assume that we have a man advantage.
Well, so
normally
like
I
Cho'Gath.
kind of feel strong here, but
So normally Cho'Gath should be a bit faster rotating to this objective. Like he could just get honestly some bummy item and just wave clear that. I think he could ban like also spam his Q or whatever he's maxing. He's E-maxing for some reason, but I think if he shoved the wave a bit faster, you know, he would eat some poke from kill, he could rotate a bit more nicely.
But like, should I just walk? Where should I walk?
We need to wait for Cho'Gath regardless. That's the you don't face check. That's like one of the worst things you could do is to face check here. So we kind of need to like wait.
Just wait for Cho'Gath.
Yeah, wait for Cho'Gath. I would say if he spammed his Q more often on the wave here, and basically had Q points, actually had a bad recall timing as well for this objective against the Cho'Gath as well. Guess his recall timing was very shit honestly, but maybe if he pushed the wave a bit harder. Doesn't really use his abilities on easy, so this guy gonna be very slow. I think he just pretty much kinda like accepted that we don't have ore. And I think it's just kinda bad. Like Gale gonna make this fight very awkward with the ore.
Yeah.
Mit mondtál, Edina? Yo, see ya. Oh yeah, what did you ask?
Nothing. It was just that. You already answered.
Okay.
So I basically just needed to wait for Cho'Gath to get in position.
Yeah, it's a game of patience, because the idea is that you're not under any pressure, because like, they didn't even start void grabs, you know? So we kind of fought way too early. At a very bad like terrain because we don't have vision, we don't have ore, so we can phase check. So I think you need like in just a general macro idea, like in here we contest river for no reason, because they're not, again, if they are on it, like we could just ward or proc the plant or whatever, like maybe you have a control, you don't have a control, but maybe your teammates could ward it or something, but regardless, it's just not gonna be a good idea to like instantly dive into this fight, so I would just say phase checking is very bad here. Because like as a ward there, like I guess like I suppose like Kale is here, but again like they have like Kaylor, you know, and she's getting a bit zoned as well, because she's scared of like Mazahar or Diana, Zoe's kinda low as well. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, yeah.
Like probably a part of the wave, maybe Cho'Gath could ban drop on top lane, that's what I'm thinking of, maybe then we can force that, but it's just a kind of a bad fight. Maybe like Cho'Gath got some value out of it, but we can move on from this. Trinity Force, Ruby Crystals. No, actually get all the void traps currently. They will get 2 drakes as it does look like. It still looks like a good game to me, because yeah, your team has some synergy. We have lots of damage, I would say. Like, we have some good scalers, honestly. I think you probably don't buy enough control wards, because I think it's generally kind of scary for your teammates to get ambushed by a Diana or any of the, you know, basically like potentially engaging maybe a Mazahar or out of nowhere or something, you know, so I think that would help you to avoid some casualties.
Okay.
So it's one of those like quite, yeah, some kind of dangerous gems that, especially if you are ahead, like it's kind of nice to get some controls if you have the money for it. Does look like Cho'Gath is just eating her alive. I think probably just drop. Oh no, she flashes? Maybe, but I don't think so. I think the guy can W away. Or just walk away, no? It looks like you get the red though. I think that's fine if you get the red. I think you get the kill probably. This one thing makes me think like, what if you just drop the red here, honestly? It's like maybe there is a ward where we collapse more easily on Diana, you know? Like at least now, you know? So when we had exact vision, maybe we could ban drop this, but I guess you just get it instantly though. It's just you don't have your Q for the fight, but I guess it's fine though. I guess it's fine though. You have the slow for the fight, I think that's useful. That's probably gonna be useful enough. Flashes. I think you go back, you kill him. No, what the hell? Shouldn't go in, I think you killed him actually. He had no ward, no flash, no? So I near, like, you saw the Zoe bubble the guy. No, you get the trade on him. I think probably you should use your Q in your reanimation, by the way. So you can use your, you know, your Q in your reanimation here. Like basically poke him a bit harder. Like in here you could then already press your Q. I guess you got silence me there, you know, but I would then just Q because he gonna flash anyways. So we get a bit more damage off. And like, in here Zoe bubbled. You see? And here you walk back. Cause you have flash, you know? And so let me reveal the whole map. So yeah, I know Braum is here, he has E, whatever, you can flash through that. And we see the Malzahar, right? Ethan on 74 HP.
I don't think I'm brave enough to flash with no spells up.
Shake. I mean, I guess. Wait, let me see how much damage the Zoe does. It's like 209 true damage. This guy has like 800 HP. I mean, honestly, let me see. How bad could that be? I guess we kinda don't have no spells though, right? But I think it would be fine, because like, think about it, look at your spells. So like, let's say you flashed on him, right? Like, let's say you would walk into him. At max, I don't even know if you need to flash. I mean, maybe you could flash, honestly, so... you had the red on yourself, to be honest. Like, you basic attack, you reset your Q faster, you know? If you basic attack. I'm just thinking, like, if you move, like from here downwards, it doesn't have even his silence up yet, so... I'm just, like, legit thinking, like, probably you could kill him. Worst case scenario, maybe you flash to kill him, but I don't think so. Because at this point, like, what items you have? Trinity... I mean, basically, I think you have just the numbers. This is 209 true damage from Zoya, so... Plus, like, Zoya would also be more likely, you know, if you walked in, Zoya would also be more likely to, at max, you know, like, or in Ignite if it's needed, so that would be 100% a kill, honestly. Yeah, it's probably, but, okay, it's whatever. It's whatever for now. Maybe Rel would also walk into Q, but, you know, yeah, I guess... Let's drop the fight for now. It's probably didn't have to flash. I think if you have like a blue on your stuff.
Oh, you see them like chasing us super
I think
hard.
you shouldn't be that scared of Kalista. She's just dead. I think you should be walking again. I would have been walking on the ground when he was slapping it. I think it's fine. Maybe you WEQ. Oh, we didn't reset it basically. Well. It snipes. No, shoot for the basic. Wait, it's fine though. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's kind of fine. Nice as well. Okay. But I think you do have a nice amount of progress towards your next item. Can be Sundered Sky, Sterax, I think, but Sundered Sky should be consistent as a carry item.
How do you feel about finishing? Like, I often rush 2 items before finishing boots.
I think you can do that if like the boots, like again, like I think it depends how much value that they provide. I think in here they have some stuns, some magic damage, but Mercs is not a big deal. It's not a big thing to rush, honestly. So I would say it's fine if you get 2 items and just stick to magical footwear this game. I would say only if it's like very important to go Mercs or plated, you could go do it. But on Wukong often you get away, you know, with not finishing boots, honestly. And just if you're really ahead, I would say, and Swifties can be kinda good to snowball, but usually you kinda don't wanna build boots because they're kind of expensive these days. So more often, if you can, you just finish it on your items. Because only after like, you know, basically 2 items, you can buy the beat of strength boots if you know they're good enough to justify it. Time guide is kinda at this point, like, I don't know, like, it looks like this game is honestly unlosable at this point.
Yeah, but we actually managed to lose it.
Probably, like, I think, like, maybe if you buy a QSS, but honestly your team is so full with CC, like, you don't even need QSS into Malzahar. That would kinda annoy you, Wizard, but I think at this point, if you just went heavy and more, but I think you went Black Cleaver for no reason, I think. Because, like, they don't have tanks, and first of all, your Q already pants armor, so it has just a diminishing value Black Cleaver with your Q, because basically that just gives you, doesn't gives you like 30% value of the Black Cleaver, it gives you like 20, around 20 something, you know, you don't get 60% in total, and there's no real reason. You get Sterax, you get Moth, that's fine, but you don't really want to get Black Cleaver at all. Probably Maul would be a good option, I would say, and Swifties, Mercs, I mean, probably Mercs would be fine, because they have some stuns, some silences, some AP. Then probably like a Spirit Visage would feel to be good, I would say. Force of Nature,
Yeah,
honestly,
good count.
Force of Nature it. What?
I don't think I ever built Tinky
Uh,
on Wukong.
It's counterproductive this game, because first of all, like, they are full of AP, and the other issue is that they have a lots of tick damage. So if Maza are ever easy or something, basically, like, it's not like it's gonna more likely backfire this game, you know. So I think it has its place, but on Wukong, honestly, like, if they have lots of AD and you can get quick and easy kills, I think it can be okay as a more snowbally item than Sterak's. Maybe the team fights are quite good. Like, it can be. I think it could have its place on Wukong.
Yeah.
But I noticed generally you go like Black Cleaver on Wukong, and so usually you don't wanna go Black Cleaver unless they have maybe a Rammus and a Malphite or something. So sometimes it can be justified, but usually you never really go for it, you know. Never really go Black Cleaver third on Wukong. I didn't see
I was just watching like top players and they rather frequently go Black Cleaver.
sometimes I've seen it, people going for it, but it's not very useful. It's not very useful actually.
Okay.
So I think you need to invest your Q into Brown, which is a little bit weird. Like, probably in here at this point. You know what's funny? Like, if you are kill, like if you like say that you know, basic attack kill, you know, instead and you Arthur, you wouldn't actually like take out the sleep, and I think she would just die to Zoe's Q. Like, I'm not even kidding. Because Zoe does some insane damage. Basically 30% magic ban, does 300 true damage, 300 base damage. Her Q does up to 8. I mean, probably it will not hit because of Brown, but the idea is the E is already on her. And like, legit, I think we could just like kill her probably like very easily. But I think it was a bit... No, actually your R, I think the cloak up part interrupts it, but if you would just spin on her without the cloak up, you know, if you spinned earlier before she went to sleep, I think it wouldn't get interrupted, but it's whatever. I think the combo was a bit clunky here, because we didn't get the Q on the kill. We couldn't really like Q. So I think the Q didn't hit then, or didn't really, it wasn't timed well, so...
Yeah. But I did not even want to fight this. I was pinging to defend the tower, but I followed that one some other play.
I think you would at least force out, like, probably you would at least force out, like, Kielsor and at max and just disengage something, you know, but...
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be that bad of a fight, I would say, if you have aura. Many fights are just good if you have aura. But I think, like, in team fights, you just, like, kill Kalista. Literally, she's also going for Gwyn, so that does AP damage. I think we just kill Kalista and we just go heavy MR. And it's probably just GG, because if they can't kill us up front, then we can get way too much damage off as Wukong. So yeah, at this one I would then just like get my MR, honestly. Phage, not even Mercs, yeah. Because that makes you like very unstoppable at these games, you know. Okay. Like, I would probably Force of Nature it most consistently, because it procs insanely quickly, gives mobility, MR, insane amount of MR. I would say like most consistently, I would be Force of Nature. I would say that would be great. Just because like how much AP, how much tick damage they have. And you know, then we can look for even more AP, MR I mean, not AP. Then we just kinda like think they can deal with us at that point. We are too mobile, we are too tank. And yeah, I guess you just can't do a lot into us. Because Diana and these champs, Maza doesn't scale as well. Diana, again, with that build, just not gonna be useful into you, so... You bump the Herald. I think you should then just let go the Herald, or I think smarter. I mean, literally, you could maybe bump Herald into the enemy team, then you could order.
Yeah, my intention was first to just go mid with it, but then the team started when the fight started. I tried to drift it towards the team, but it failed. So.
I think sometimes you just don't have. Yeah, I think if your team is perma, I think you didn't tilt the Herald. I think you didn't tilt it in time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe it would be okay, but let's see. Okay, let's see what we get done. Miss your flash. Oh, a bit awkward. So, okay, team fight starts out again. Cho'Gath is no fucking where. We jump in on Kalista, I think you jumped on. Did you jump on Diana?
Yes.
And you killed that. Now you wanna kill Kalista. You actually wanna kill Kalista because Diana. The thing is, Diana can get her R off, anyways, and her combo, you know. But we wanna like insta kill the guy that's getting focused by MF as well, you know. Because if you get your armor pen on him, most of the AD carries will just kill the other guy in no time. Especially, you know, if they go lethality. So we kill instantly Kalista. She's the squishiest, you know. She has DPS, she has the most DPS output as well. So we just kind of want to get rid of her, and then we take care of the rest. I think your focus was a bit bad here. I think we just hit Kalista. Then I think you get silenced a little bit. But I think in here you could ban Q and R, like in your... So the thing about your R is that it will deal less damage the lower people are on HP. And so when your Q is up, you wanna Q because you have Trinity Force. No, actually, you don't quite have it yet. But probably like when you have Trinity, you could make Q. And I think even in here, like I don't know where did our Q go. But yeah, I think the focus was very bad and the combo was a little bit messy as well. Because we got caught, I think we got caught by the silence from Malzahar.
And I was ulted by Malzahar.
Oh, ulted as well, oh yeah.
But I just... Yeah, I feel like just with the advantage we already had, I feel like... I don't know why we lose so hard.
We don't have Cho'Gath. Basically, we don't have Cho'Gath and they have Kael'Ar. Like, Kael'Ar gives people like a Zhonyae. Kael kinda scaled up, you know. And I think the focus was bad, and again, like, I think it's just like... It's probably like we have no Rs, you know, that's what you should look at. Like, okay, this guy has R, but I think MF, that's... Like, MF is not that useful usually without R, you know, so... I think that's the idea, you know, that in here we don't have MF R, so... probably like Herald was also a bit fucky. But maybe if you drive Herald into them, you would get a knock up, then you get an all-in, you know, then you get another knock up. So, yeah, I think that's where like the main problem started. Nah, Malzahar actually ulted your clone. He didn't ult you though. The clone got actually RDC.
Oh, okay.
Right. Wait, but in here he didn't press Q either. Wait, maybe she would die. You got silenced again. So like, in any of your animations you can press Q, by the way. And you get the auto reset, right? So, I mean, maybe it wouldn't even kill her, because if you didn't have Trinity, probably neither Standard Sky. I would say there's maybe a chance it would kill her, but maybe there's a chance, but... I would probably press Q if I'm about to be silenced, you know, because it resets in no time. Any type of silence, CC, no knock-up, stance, whatever, you just need to Q because it's not cancelable by CC, you know?
Yeah.
This is Q, it's hit by Q. Doesn't look like she's done. And let's skip forward. So I guess like there were some throws here and there, and game finally like...
Yeah. Now the game really starts to turn.
Yeah, because Kill is getting 16, I think, and then, yeah, then it's gonna be very shitty, right? That's just like, basically, like, it's very hard to deal with her. Because our engage will not be enough, I think, so... Then I guess like some throws happened, some flips again. And some other fights, then eventually like...
So
yeah,
what were basically like my major mistakes? Because we had quite a good lead at one point.
So the first pathing was kinda bad because we did nothing by pathing bot lane, you know. Well, again, if they played well, I would say hypothetically if the enemy bot played well, but I guess they didn't really play super well. Then I think the other issue that kinda like showed up, you know, there was a decision taking in here when we could make kill Kale. So sometimes your camera is in the wrong thing that you can't really like react to in any base. So your camera should be first on the thing that we could react to. Otherwise we're just gonna lose like vision of the more important thing. The other thing, builds, you don't have like a good recall timing, so when you went for Raptor, so basically like you got one time off Gromp, level 8, you got your Trinity, you buy some MR, we kill them, you know. So basically there was a bad recall timing before objective. We also didn't wait for Cho'Gath, maybe we could ban ping him for help, we could ban drop the wave. But I think if we had Trinity Force, probably the Malzahar would be just dead and the whole fight would be just entirely different, honestly. Then as time passes, I would say like there weren't many openings mid-side and this and that. But I think probably there was some... once you got your level 6, I think there was something else as well. In here we get Herald, we steal camps. We already know this misplay there, the Cho'Gath. So what else? Oh yeah, in here, if you remember, in here you didn't hover.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you say something or it was... Oh, it's probably your parents or something. Yo, hello, are you here?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry,
Don't worry about it. Now...
So basically...
So in here, you know, the other misplay when you walked in instead of like shadowing to counter the dive, so you were revealed, then you were invaded. It was kinda bad as well. So yeah, I mean, I would say just generic stuff like that. And I think there were some like build issues, as I said, don't go Black Cleaver third, like most of the times on the champ that already armor pants. You see Aghanim when he plays Jarvan, when he plays Wukong. Their kits already have, you know, like armor pants, so they don't really go for Black Cleaver. Very rarely, if you ever go for it, honestly. No, more early. What else? I mean, you know, team fights happen now and then, I guess. This was like a one fight, but I think if we waited a little bit for MF, but I guess if Real goes in, we have to go in, so there's no time to wait. In here, we already know what was the problem.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, there were basically a lot of problems that I did.
Probably Nira would do some proc as well, so you get W to escape, you know, if they collapse or something, but...
Yeah.
It's fine, it's whatever.
I just needed you to point out my mistakes, I needed to see them. Because sometimes, yeah. So, okay.
But just like I think that's why you couldn't get like these mistakes, you know, just really added up.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like we are 3-1-2, which is a fine spot to be in, but you can always think about it that this could be like way better, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
No, not really.
Well,
So,
I think in terms of runes, I think you may just not take Alacrity. I think Legend Haste is better. After I played like Wukong top lane and your Q resets way nicer, but I don't know if the same logic applies to jungle, because let me see, like I think Aghanim I think it maybe does run, I think it probably does run basically like, I think Legend Haste, but I'm not 100% sure, because in my experience it felt to be better, but maybe in terms of like jungle clear Alacrity helps. So I think that's why he does go for. I think he does go for Alacrity as well, apparently. Because it does look like so attack speed. Right, so I would say like probably in like slower paced games I would definitely take Legend Haste instead. I know I played him on top lane Wukong, but I would say in slower paced games I think it can be nicer. Because you already have attack speed from your kit anyways, and if you can reset your E faster, you're gonna get attack speed faster, more basics with Q. Overall, like Legend Haste does feel to be better. I think like probably like early on your early clear gonna be like 1 or 2 seconds slower or something, honestly. It's not gonna be way too significant. Then I think in terms of like scaling, Legend Haste will be nicer anyways. Maybe for early game fights, arguably, but I think they approximatively do the same thing. Approximatively, Alacrity is slightly better, but I would also like consider cut down only if you don't go for like heavier fight where last stand is needed. I think it does look like Agorim Perma goes cut down. Maybe this is like a very high Guido thing, It does look like often he's the one that initiates on high HP targets. So I think it does go Perma cut down, apparently never goes last stand, So I think cut down is fine if you're the one that has to initiate in fights. And your team can finish them off, but I think usually last stand is consistent in like more long-lasting fights against champs like Xin Zhao and something. But I do assume his logic is like if he gets a head cut down, you'll feel to be nicer, or it does have like more upfront damage for ganks, because your early damages may not be the highest. I think that's probably his logic. But yeah, you can see like he definitely does go 50s, unending. I think he went Black Cleaver. I don't know why, honestly, because it doesn't even look like a Black Cleaver. Maybe he was just testing it. Maybe it was because after that he never really brought Black Cleaver. Never really. Maybe he was just testing it. But it does look like he just mainly goes for, generic Trinity Standard. Unending Despair, if you really need those extra resistances against mixed damage where they have both AP and AD, then usually he gets a Sterak Sword, maybe a Visage if they have a lots of AP, but so it doesn't really. One time he went Black Cleaver, but it doesn't really goes Black Cleaver.
Okay.
Alright, so I would let's see, like you played Diana as well, and let's say like Viego, but you mainly play Wukong now. Yeah, I think if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them. Let's see how much time passed.
So, basically an hour, yeah.
Yeah, basically an hour, okay.
So that's fine. I already... Did you get the payment?
I didn't even check it yet. I'm gonna check it now. Oh fuck, I bumped my phone. So the good thing is it's like a very durable phone, so